Hey guys, my name is Skylar. We are currently sitting inside of my classroom at Orsimba High School in Newman, California. After 2 years of teaching, going on to my third, I've decided to pursue a master's degree at Full Sail based on my desire, which is to become the best teacher that I can be, just the best educator, the best mentor, overall, just the best person that I can be for my students. I was actually never really interested in teaching. It was only during my senior year of college that I started to consider it. After I graduated with a bachelor's in animation, I realized that I wasn't at the level that professional animation studios were looking for. So I had to try to find a different kind of outlet. And that's when my best friend, who's now my coworker, who used to also be my teacher here at the same school, he actually offered me the job. And he's the one that kind of spoke to the principal, spoke to the superintendent, and said, "Hey, I got this guy that's going to graduate in a couple of years, and we want to start a brand new animation department, and he's going to run it." And that leads us to our first strategy: return to your origins. But more specifically, in order to master a field, you must love the subject and feel a profound connection to it. And with this field of study, with this field of teaching, I never knew that I could love it so much. I never knew that I could develop this profound connection to it. And now that I have it, this is something that I never want to let go. I always want to keep forever. I want to get better at it. I want to improve on it. And I just want to take it to the next level. For strategy number 2, occupy the perfect Nike. Niche. In the beginning, choose a field that roughly corresponds to your interests. The only reason why I decided to pursue a degree in animation is because I thought working at Pixar and Disney would be cool. So I picked something that piqued my interest a little bit, but I also just picked it because I was undecided my whole senior year. So I just knew I had to pick something and try and just give it a shot. For strategy number 3, avoid the false path. First, you must realize that you have chosen your career for the wrong reasons. And second, you must rebel against those forces that have pushed you away from your true path. I chose to be an animator for the wrong reasons. I chose to be an animator just because I thought it'd be cool to work at Disney and Pixar. Ironically, being on this animation path, it led me to find this new path of teaching. Strategy number 4, let go of the past. So like Mr. Freddie Roach, you don't want to abandon the skills and the experience that you have gained, but you want to find a new way to apply them. So during my senior year of college, I felt like I wasted the last 4 years because I didn't want to become a professional animator. So I approached my teacher in my senior portfolio class and I told him that I was interested in teaching. And he actually thanked me and he said, "Now we can grade your portfolio and gear it towards teaching instead of gearing it towards becoming a professional animator." So that was a huge relief. So I didn't want to abandon animation entirely. I still wanted to try and transfer everything I learned into teaching it. For strategy number 5 is find your way back. Your significance will remain forever obscure to you, but you may assume that you are fulfilling your role if you apply yourself to converting your experiences to the highest advantage of others. So this made me think about what a privilege it is to teach, because I know that I chose to pursue a master's program at Full Sail, but at the end of the day, it's not about me anymore. It's about my students. And so the sense of fulfillment that I feel in my role as a teacher is just so rewarding. So for my turning point story, I'm going to return to strategy 1, which is return to your origins. This strategy resonated with me because of the highlighted points that I found. Your power and future depend on reconnecting with this core and returning to your origins. I'm kind of returning to my origins right now because this is where I grew up. I am an Orsimmer graduate who went to college and then came back to work at the same high school he went to, working with the same teachers that taught him. What's interesting is that I never really knew that teaching was my core. A desire to repeat an activity that you never get tired of. Just being able to work with my kids every day and just to see the joy on their faces when they complete one of my projects, it's so rewarding, it's unlike any feeling in the world. You merely need to dig and refine what has been buried inside of you all along. But I really feel like I can actually stop digging now. I see this as my life's task now because of how much joy I have in being able to come to work every day. And it doesn't really even feel like work. It just feels like I get to come and play every single day. I feel so fortunate and lucky to be able to confidently say that I'm living my dream career right now. For my personal goals that I can achieve in the next 3 weeks, the first one I'd say is creating a realistic schedule for myself that'll help me stay on track with my studies and my projects. And secondly, for my next goal, I'd say just trying to stay connected and engaged with my classmates and my instructors. With that being said, I look forward to meeting everyone that I will encounter at Full Sail. Thanks for watching.